Mining innovation is absolutely critical to society. Many people forget where the minerals that they use in their daily life actually come from. If it can't be grown, it has to be mined. So therefore, as the deposits that we are mining get deeper and they get more complex, we absolutely need innovation to actually be able to produce the minerals and metals and materials that modern society relies on. The need for innovation, typically we have got larger. We've made our trucks larger, we've made our SAG mills larger, we've made our flotation cells larger. But now we're getting to a point where larger doesn't cut it anymore. We need to be innovative, and we actually need to change the technologies that we're using, not just make them bigger and bigger and bigger. So therefore, the innovation activities that we have going on through the Canada Mining Innovation Council and supported by programs like Crush It and the Clean Growth Program actually give us the opportunity to test these new innovations and actually develop them to the point that mining companies are ready to adopt them and put them into practice.
In our project, we're going to extend the application of high-pressure grinding into fine grinding, that is to replace ball mills. Ball mills are still the workhorse of the industry when it comes to producing the final fine product ahead of separation processes like flotation, magnetic separation, leaching and the like. And over half the total amount of energy for comminution is still used by these ball mills. We believe we can replace those ball mills with about half the energy by extending the application of high-pressure grinding.
I think since mining uses so much of the world's energy, we have a real responsibility to try to, do it as efficiently as we can to make things better. And we have so much room for improvement. I think we really should go after it.
Our innovation is to sort of rethink the crushing and grinding process from first principles. So we came up with a process where you permeate rock with supercritical CO2, and then you transcritically cycle the CO2 from the supercritical to subcritical state and explosively expand the rock from within, thus shattering it.
Les technologies de broyage actuelles permettent déjà des gains significatifs au niveau du broyage. Il y en a toute une série qui ont été démontrées au cours des dernières années. Et nous, ce qu'on propose, c'est évidemment avec cet outil-là d'être capable d'intégrer ces technologies-là dans les circuits de broyage, ce qui va permettre vraiment d'aller chercher tous ces gains-là qui ont été proposés avec les différentes technologies. Plusieurs d'entre elles proposent des gains de 20, de 30, de 50 % au niveau de l'énergie consommée. Donc, en allant chercher ces gains-là qui sont offerts par ces nouvelles technologies-là, on va pouvoir concevoir des circuits qui sont nettement plus efficaces pour l'industrie.
The CAN Micro process reduces comminution energy in three main ways. So what we've done is to combine microwave-assisted comminution and sorting. So the first two mechanisms actually by which energy is reduced is through microwave-assisted fracture. So we reduce the ore competency as well as increase the mineral liberation side. The third mechanism is through ore sorting, and so we reduce the amount of ore that has to be ground. So these three combinations can lead to up to 70% energy reduction in mineral comminution.